Hey E-Talkers, and welcome back. Today we'll be covering the latest celebrity gossip, talking about movies for Hispanic Heritage Month, and giving an update on the Kardashians. Stay tuned for all that and more on this episode of E-Talk. Welcome to this week's Celebrity Gossip Recap. We have a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. Okay, I think we start off, Usher announced as Super Bowl headliner.
Yes.
What do you think about it? What was the reaction?
You know, I think it's going to be great. I think he's going to put on a good show. I mean, he's like a lot of hits. Mm-hmm. I mean, I only really listen to his like older stuff.
Yeah, I think that's most people.
But like, I still think it's like he's going to be great. I feel like he'll put on a good show. And like, it's no matter what, I think it's being good, like entertaining and like good performance and like good to sing along.
Yeah, because I like wasn't shocked that he got announced, but I also wasn't excited. It wasn't like Rihanna excited.
Oh yeah, no.
I just want them to bring back guest performers. Because like, when did it become a thing to stop having guests on? Because like Rihanna should have had guests on, The Weeknd should have had guests on.
Yeah.
Like they did a good job, but it would have made it better.
If like they brought people out.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
And I think he needs to bring that back, because if Lil Jon is not on there to sing Yeah with him.
Oh my God, that would be insane.
It would be criminal.
Oh my God.
Also, he announced a new album, and I'm worried he's going to try and promote the album with the Super Bowl when you just need to sing your hits.
No, I agree. I think that he might do that, because I went to Big Time Rush over the summer, and like they released a new album, and we're like, oh my God, they sing a lot from their album, but they also did the hits, which were like good.
Yeah.
But the songs that we didn't know, we're just like, all right.
You're just standing there like, okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit of both, but hopefully it's more of the old.
Especially since it's such a big deal.
Yeah.
But totally switching the subject, this was crazy news of the week. Did it even make it past E! News? I don't know. But Clayton Echard, former Bachelor, paternity lawsuit.
Yes.
I saw that. It was in shock.
That's crazy. Because like when I first heard, I was like, wait, Clayton, like what?
He hasn't been in the news in years.
I
He
know.
comes up on my reels dancing, and I need to like hit not interested.
No, literally, because like he's like so out of it.
Yeah.
And I remember that like the last time I feel like he was kind of relevant was his show, and then when the whole thing, I don't know if you heard, but like a girl said that she like hooked up with him at a bar and like said it was him, but actually it wasn't him, and it was this whole thing.
Well, now they're saying
blew up.
She hooked up with him. She has a child, and he refuses to pay her anything because he's saying it wasn't him.
Yeah.
So like, since it's happened before, maybe it wasn't him.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
People are. Like, he does look like every other man.
He's very generic looking.
Yeah.
But like, I know. But I just read earlier today that he took a paternity test, and the other one, like the other possibility, also took one. So we'll find out probably sometime soon.
Is it him? Is he going to be involved?
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he.
It's so random.
Yeah,
he like
really
wants
random.
to be on Dancing with the Stars so bad, and they started a new season.
Like
he didn't.
Time's over.
His time's way over.
Like usually it's like right after you go on.
Yeah, like Charity's on right now.
And it's like, oh my, Dancing with the Stars also is crazy, and I'm like so into it this year.
I need to watch it because Jamie Lynn getting eliminated.
I know. I was really surprised by that.
Because she's controversial enough, and I think they're trying to show that like votes did count because no one voted for her.
No, that's like the beginning is all based on like popularity and who is most liked.
Mm-hmm. It's usually like, okay, who's like the absolute worst?
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, next.
Like we like you. Like Harry Jowsey, I'm sorry. Love him. But he was so bad.
I didn't see it. So he probably would be bad. Also, I don't like how they're pulling the relationship kind of thing with her because she's like 18.
Yeah, it's her first year. She's 18. And also my friend made a good point. She's like, come on, like she falls in love with her first partner. Like there's no way this is real. Like why are they doing this? And I was like,
especially like he's notorious for like liking everyone.
Yeah, he's also like a big flirt.
That would make his image worse because she's
also like she's literally 18.
Yeah.
And like I feel like
he's gonna be like the Vinny. Like he's really bad and he gets kind of good and then gets eliminated, but he's there for too long.
Yeah, I think that'll be because like everyone like loves him on TikTok because they're like, oh, it's so cute. But
I think it's just because I've been around since he's like I just don't as much because he just has done so much that it's like makes him icky. He reminds me of like a Paul brother. Like he gives off like that energy.
God, that's like a really good comparison.
Like it's like you can't like not watch them, but you don't love them.
Like you watch it, but you don't. Oh
yeah, he just needs to release a track next.
No, literally, a diss track. The Fall of Jake Paul.
Oh yeah,
we love that song.
It's a great song. It's a great go stream. It's so good. Speaking of streaming, singing, everything Beyonce, We have a lot of Beyonce updates.
Yes.
The Renaissance tour is over. Really sad didn't see it because she came to Charlotte. It was so good watching it from TikTok.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a tour movie just like Taylor's.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing that too.
I'll be getting my tickets.
Homecoming film was so good.
Yeah.
And she brought out Megan for her Houston home show, which was so good. I didn't realize they haven't sang the Savage remix ever.
They haven't?
Like in person together, because it was during COVID, which is crazy. Like everybody was doing that when we were quarantined.
That's like, whoa. That was like mind blown. I didn't even.
3 years ago now.
But it's like, it seems like a while, but it's not that long ago.
No.
Wow.
So they sang that together. Everybody went crazy, both of their hometowns.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And then she announced, I was confused about the numbers because they're saying it's the highest grossing female tour of all time. But I still feel like Eras Tour passed that.
Eras Tour's probably still grossing.
So I didn't see what categories it was for, but especially since she's still touring.
Yeah.
I need to double check.
Yeah, like Beyonce's big, but I think like Taylor probably had a lot more.
It might be because Beyonce's tickets were so much more expensive than Taylor's, though.
Oh, that's
that might
true.
have added up more.
No, yeah, that definitely makes sense.
But now Taylor's has more shows. It's gonna way over.
Yeah, no, Taylor's probably gonna.
Because it's also the fact like Harry's was like highest grossing like top 5 ever, and I'm like I love Harry, but it's because he was touring for like almost 3 years.
Yeah, it's also he had like 2 weeks at MSG also.
Yeah,
like
so it also depends on that.
Yes.
But speaking of Taylor. Another update. This is week 3 update to the Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift situation.
Yes.
Since we've last talked, it's been crazy.
Yes.
She's been to 2 games.
Yep.
Like football fans hate her.
They hate her.
Like men hate her again. And
I don't love her. My brother was at the Giants game and he calls me. He's like, Taylor Swift just like a promo for her, like the Eras Tour movie. And everyone started booing. And then immediately, right as it switched, like the quarterback, everyone started cheering, and I was like,
and they lost. Karma is real. Karma is a cat.
Don't hate on Taylor.
No, it will come for you.
Back.
But I mean, they weren't good anyway before.
That's also
love you, Giants.
Love home. Love you guys,
but don't boo Taylor.
Don't do it.
She did go. Now it's back to the Sophie Turner relationship,
right?
Because we didn't even talk about that because her and Joe are broken up.
Yeah.
Sophie and Taylor are best friends.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were that close previously.
I didn't think so either, but like
I knew they were friendly.
Yeah, because I know like she was always friendly with Joe, but then I was like, oh wow, like seeing them, I was like,
yeah. She brought her to the game. She brought Blake and Ryan to the game, and Hugh Jackman was there, and that other guy who nobody really knows. But they took that picture. But I called my dad, and he was like, "Are you watching the Taylor Swift game?" And I was like, no, but like I'm seeing it all over the internet. Yeah. It's fun. He's like, no, it's not. It's not fun to watch football, and it pans to every 2 seconds.
Yeah, that is also true though, because it's like I guess if you just want to watch the game, and then like whenever there's a break, they're just gonna Taylor.
I was thinking from like a PR perspective, the NFL's not doing too great because they haven't gotten this much female attention in so long.
Yeah,
they're trying to like profit the most they can off of it. Like they changed Instagram bio, TikTok bio. Yeah. Like they're selling things based off her and like promoting it. Kelsey's in all these commercials now. Yeah. So they're really feeding off it because they're making so much money, but it's getting annoying to people who are like actual fans of football.
Oh, yeah.
And so as a fan of Taylor, it's fun to see. Yeah. But I can also see from the other side.
But I also think on a business perspective, like that's like so smart of them. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, like take that. Because like, you know, I've seen more football than ever just because Taylor's there.
Exactly. And the millennial Swifties are eating up all of that promotion.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, I'm also looking at another kind of crazy update. Pete Davidson and Madeline Klein.
Yes. Which is like, I don't know how he just like dates all these people. Like everyone, he's just always got.
Like, I love Pete. It's going to be great for his next SNL hosting gig.
Oh, 100%.
Because he's coming back to host with Ice Spice as a guest. I think it's the 14th.
God, that's gonna be so
the week after. I don't know. But it's going to be really good. He's going to have a new plot point to talk about. Yeah. Like, he was seen with Madeline on a trip. I was just shocked because she kept posting about her man. Like,
yeah,
she was with someone. He wasn't really famous. And then all of a sudden it's Pete Davidson and Madeline Klein are dating. Because I knew Pete broke up with the other girl he was with. I don't remember her name.
Yeah, I don't either.
But that'll be interesting to see where it goes. I don't think it's a PR relationship at all.
I don't think so.
They don't really need it. Yeah, and they're also not going to do something soon that they need it for. I think it's just
like they're just hanging out.
Yeah.
I also feel like Pete never really, like any of the people he's ever dated, like it's never needed to be a PR thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, maybe
he
him
just
and
does his own
Kim.
PR with
Yeah.
this. But no, another weird situation was Little Tay. Did you see all that going on?
Yeah, when she like.
So she went live. Because, like, I don't think we even updated on this because it was so weird. Little Tay was, quotation marks, dead.
She like faked her death.
Like, but she came on live and said it was her dad. So, like, her dad's been running everything for her. He faked her death to get attention back. And then she goes on Instagram Live, says all this, and starts playing electric guitar.
Like, what? Like, I just feel like that's just crazy because when I found out, I was like, oh my God, I freaked out, whatever. And like 2 days later, we're like, oh, she's actually not dead. You think there would be more, like, she would address it more and kind of be like,
I don't know if this is like I think this is like a PR thing for her she's taking because I don't know if she's going to like drop something or she doesn't really talk like she used to before. She's saying all of that was like her dad.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
But didn't they all say her brother died as well?
Yeah. Or was the brother running it? I don't know. It was like a weird situation.
Like an elaborate story though, where it was like, oh, this is like kind of believable. Mm-hmm. I mean, I believed it.
I did
and now
too.
It's like, I don't even know.
Now it's we'll keep up with
She's
that.
back.
But Rihanna, new update for Rihanna. She announced her baby's name and pictures, which she didn't do with RZA. She did not do that when he was born. It was just kind of she brought the baby on. He's the cutest ever. He's always smiling. And so now there's a new one, Riot.
Riot?
Riot is the name, which I think is interesting because A$AP dropped a song with Pharrell Williams called Riot, like a month previously. And then she announced, is it a girl or a boy?
I'm not sure.
Riot is a boy name, but for some reason I thought they were having a girl. I'm going to have to double check on that
I
one.
heard that somewhere too.
But they're a family of 4 now, and they dropped cute family pictures.
Oh,
they're really
stop.
cute.
Oh my God.
And I'm glad she's happy, and I want her to drop new music.
Yeah,
I think
me
we all
too.
have. 2016 is the last time she dropped an album.
She needs, because especially after Super Bowl last year, I mean, I'm still thinking about it. Like, she needs to, like, drop more.
Yeah.
She's just so good.
Well, the last update we have is Travis Scott's tour starting next week.
Yes.
And I want tickets. I want to go. There are tickets. I can go, but I'm going to the beach.
So
I'm not going. But I think it's going to be great. He's starting off. I think his first 2 are in North Carolina. I don't know if he might have one before, but he's like starting off here.
Kicking off here.
In PNC.
Yes.
I just think it'll be a great show. Like, I loved
think
his
so,
album. I think it's also interesting how he was at multiple events where Kylie and Timothy were.
Yeah, also, yeah.
Like, I'm waiting for him and Kylie to get back together. I think they're endgame.
I know. I think they are too, because, like, I don't know. I like Kylie and Timmy, but at the same time, like, I don't see it lasting that long.
They're kind of just like they're like an artsy couple.
Yeah.
And she needs
I don't know. I just, like, don't really see them lasting
I don't see Timothy as a stepdad either.
Oh, no.
It's also the fact that I keep forgetting he's older than her.
Yeah.
He gives off our age.
No, he does. He's like, I thought he was, like, younger.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's older than her. He doesn't look it, but.
He does not look at it, but I don't know. I don't see him with her. I don't know. Sometimes I'm still caught up that, like, he's still dating Lily Rose Depp.
Yeah. Lily Rose Depp is dating Shake now, right?
Oh, I'm not sure.
She's somebody who worked, probably not anymore, for Kanye. Which I was doing that whole, because I didn't realize Lily was dating anybody. So I think when the Idol came out, that was announced, and the Idol got canceled.
Oh, well, I mean, that's a whole thing in itself. Like, that whole thing. Like, did you hear they filmed 80% of the show, and then they fired the director, redid it all.
And then now it's so controversial. I did watch all of it.
I still have 2 episodes left.
I mean, you're not missing much, especially since it got canceled. It was just weirdly done.
And it had a lot of potential to be really, really good. And, like, because I was talking with my brother about it, because we're watching it, not together, separately, but it's just, like, I was so upset. I was like, this could have been so good if they did it right.
Yeah.
And
the music was good, though.
Yes.
The music was really good.
I have the music. It is really good.
But now it's canceled, and we're waiting for Euphoria Season 3, which is going to come out in probably 8 years.
Yeah, it's going to be a while. But, like, damn.
Well,
because, like, Angus Cloud, that whole thing.
I know,
like,
it's going to be sad. And they're not supposed to be in high school anymore, which they shouldn't have the last 2 seasons.
No,
but
yeah.
Who knows the plot? Maybe they should just cancel it. Maybe let's just not
Kinda
have
like
Sam
leave it-
Levinson
Yeah.
direct anything anymore.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Also, I feel like if you're leaving it where you are, that could also be good as well.
Yeah.
I don't know, though.
Well, that's all the updates we have time for today. So stay tuned for Movie Corner, where Luke will talk about movie recommendations for Hispanic Heritage Month.
Hey talkers, let's talk about some of my favorite movies celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. At first we got Y Tu Mamá También, directed by Alfonso Cuarón, release date October 17th, 2001. Then we got Sin Nombre, which takes place in Honduras, released in January 18th, 2009. It was directed by Kerry Juji Fukunaga. The 20-minute short film, The Bones, is Chilean, and was released in 2021, but made to look like a film from the 1920s. Joaquin Cosina and Cristobal Leon directed the film. The Batwoman is a parody to try to take advantage of the old Batman films. It's terrible, but I love it. It was released in 1968, 2 years after the original Batman movie was released, and it was directed by René Cornorda. Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown is from Spain. It was released in 1988, starring Javier Bardem, I believe, and it was directed by Pedro Almodovar. La Bamba is our first English language film. It takes place in the United States, and it's about that famous song. It was released in 1987. I believe it even won some Oscars. It was directed by Luis Valdez. The Skeletons and Mr. Morales was released in Mexico. It's another B movie, and it was released in 1960, and it was directed by Rogelio A. Gonzalez. I Have Electric Dreams is a Costa Rican film that was released in August 8, 2022. It was directed by Valentina Morel. Girlfriends and Girlfriends was released on April 30th, 2022. It was directed by Zadia Camarada. City of God is a Portuguese film. It was released in 2003. It's incredibly violent, known for its violence, and it was directed by Fernando Meireles and Katia Lund. Pan's Labyrinth, directed by Guillermo del Toro, was released in 2006, and it takes place in the region of Spain, but goes a little bit more fantastical. The Holy Mountain, which is a film that is about 2.5 hours long, and I like a good weird film, but I only made through 30 minutes of this. I mean, naked fighting Jesus, fighting the Pope was a little much for me, but it was released in 1973, and it was directed by Alejandro Jodorowsky, who was really supposed to direct the Dune film, which then went to David Lynch and is now Denis Villeneuve's baby. Thanks for tuning in. Don't go anywhere, because up next we have the Kardashians update you don't want to miss.
The latest season of the Kardashians just started, so let's see what each of them have been up to. Okay, so we're gonna start with Kim.
Yes.
So Kim was there at Fashion Week, and she showed up late. That's a great way to start off this segment.
Yeah.
That it pissed off Anna Wintour, which is not the right person to piss off, because
Yeah.
Anna cut off some of them from the Met Gala list. It
Oh,
was only
right.
it was only a couple of them last year, and I don't think she can cut Kim off, but her being mad at Kim is
it's
she's
not
the
good.
last person you want to piss off. Like, she is
Yeah.
the Devil Wears Prada. Like,
She is.
you can't have that. But on a brighter side, she did announce a new Skims campaign with Kim Cattrall, which Kim squared.
Yeah, Kim Squared, it's going to be great. I'm excited because, like, Skims, great brand. Ready to see what they come up with.
I always love when they partner with celebrities too, because
Yeah.
they have kind of like younger ones. Like, they had Ice Spice, they had Madeleine Pesch, they
Yeah.
had Harry Neff, like all these people that it's just like cool to see when you open up Skims. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, they have these people.
I
And you
know.
know the Skims dress is iconic already.
Iconic, classic.
Same with this Kim dress she was wearing
Yes,
for Fashion
oh
Week.
my
I
God.
love that.
It looks so good. I love the color.
Sitting next to David Beckham
Yeah.
and her mother is so iconic.
Yes, queen.
Well, we have a lot of Kourtney news.
Yes.
She had her Disney baby shower, which I was obsessed with.
I love it.
It was so cute.
It looks so good.
Because it was Mindy, again, who plans all her parties, and she always eats. And I am not the biggest fan of the way Kourtney's doing her hair right now.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's kind of giving like she hasn't showered in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I don't know. It's also like,
but like,
I don't know. It's also
we're
like
giving her the benefit of the doubt because she is really pregnant.
Yes, but it's like, doesn't she have people to do that for her?
Exactly. Like, also she posted something like social distance baby shower, and I don't know if she was the only one social distancing because nobody else was at that party.
Oh,
but
maybe she was.
Maybe she was. I don't know because she did have that scare, so I get why she's being careful. But I don't know when the baby's even due. Like, she didn't announce when it was supposed to be.
I mean, she looks very, very pregnant.
She does.
So maybe soon.
And all the decorations were cute, like the snacks, and all the cousins were there, and it's always cute because Chloe always updates us. She gives us the updates we need.
She's on it.
But I guess, I mean, this seems pretty recent too, her Boohoo campaign, because she previously partnered with them with Travis in the show. And that was a little controversial because Boohoo is fast fashion, but they're trying to do like more sustainable fast fashion.
Oh, yeah.
I've never gotten anything from there, but now she's doing her own collection, which is maternity wear and I guess non-maternity wear.
Yeah. I mean, she kind of looks like, she's like slaying in these photos.
No, she is. I like the way they did her makeup.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's cute. I mean, I was going to say it's very her style, but her style did change when she was with Travis, so it's very her style now.
Current style.
I like her hair better there.
Yeah.
But not her crusty baby shower hair.
You know.
But she's like our main topic this week because her and Kim, first episode aired.
Yes.
That was messy.
The really intimate phone call. It was just like watching it, they were obviously discussing
the fight. What I think is interesting is like the timeline of the show. Like, they usually show like this season on the Kardashians, it was very much like they were editing the show and this blew up. So they kept filming and like threw that in before they started the new season. Because I guess when they were editing, them hearing what they were saying about each other pissed each other off.
Yeah, and then they got into a huge fight, and then they had the phone call, which is what we saw, which felt really like, I don't know, kind of like too personal at some parts. Because
the fact that Kim says we have a group chat with all of your friends and family without you called not Kourtney.
Like, I would be so upset.
Like,
also, I feel like that's not, like, maybe we shouldn't know that. Like, the audience shouldn't know that.
Because it's the fact I will take Kim's side in anything.
Yeah.
Because it's the fact after watching all of these seasons, knowing how Kourtney is, like, I know what this is.
Yeah.
Like, it's Kourtney playing the victim and Kim's just doing her own thing and Kourtney likes to blame her. Kim stooped a little low.
I agree.
Your kids have come to me about your problems.
And, like, we don't know how true that is. Like, maybe they're like, oh.
Like, it's a very sister fight. Like, that's stuff, like, I don't have siblings. But, like, watching them, that's a very, like, sister fight.
I have a sister, and, like, it's silly stuff like this, but it's
the fact they aired that part. Like,
and I don't think we should have heard that.
Because I wonder, next season, are they going to have another one about this call airing?
Honestly, like, maybe. But, oh, God. It's just, like, so hard, I think. Because, like, obviously, like, they talk about each other behind their back, but then seeing it, it's like causes.
I mean, it's the entertainment we want, but it's definitely tough because Chloe's always in the middle of it.
Yeah.
She's literally, I almost had no updates on her because she's so unproblematic. Like, she was just doing her thing in the show. She has her own Fabletics collection, which, like, it's like the good American Fabletics. Like, she's combining. She looks great. Her and her babies are happy. Like, super cute.
Queen.
She's slaying. Kylie ate at Fashion Week.
Yes, I'm loving this dress also.
That dress, like I want that dress.
Oh my god.
Because
same.
her other one she wore was so good, but I had to put that one.
Yeah,
that
this
one's
is like
insane. And
so nice.
she took those pictures with Kendall. I think I have the dress Kendall was into. They were both at that show. Kendall was walking. Like, it's just fun. She was posting a lot of TikToks this week, which I liked because I like active Kylie because you get to see like her personality.
I agree.
It kind of reminds me of King Kylie.
Yeah.
Like all of that. And she was doing that. Especially she also with her like good PR, she was adding in her concealer that just came out.
Right.
I do want to try it.
So do I. Like, looks like
people are saying it lasts like a really long time. Like, because you only need to use a little bit of it.
Oh,
and
that's
so
like key.
That's the best.
Like,
and she's been working on it for 3 years. And I love her products.
Better be good.
So I'm going to try it. Kendall had a lot of updates too because of Fashion Week. The red dress in the middle is the one she was wearing when Kylie was wearing that one in the audience. She's also the new face of L'Oreal, along with Camila Cabello, who's been the face of L'Oreal. That was her on the left walking that show. Yeah. I mean, it's the fact that like I like everything she wears Fashion Week usually. It's just her walk is not great. And like there was one show she did a month ago where her walk was really good. And then she's now back to like her chicken nugget walk. were like, I don't know, like somebody explained it. They're like, it's just like giving McDonald's chicken nugget. Like it's like that's how she walks. And it's like, it's good, but it's not great. And it could be better.
Yeah.
And like, I could do it better.
True. And I also think a lot of it is just like, it's Kendall. Like just having her there no matter what. Like,
because like I can't model walk, but I felt like I could do better than Kendall. But I liked the outfits. Also, she threw in the Gucci campaign with Bad Bunny. Like,
just like,
was that hard launching? Was that they conveniently had a campaign together and are together? I mean, it's a cute photo. It makes me jealous, but like,
they just look so happy.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. But anyway, we're ending with Chris. I pretty much used the same picture as the Kim one because, again, she's been like Chloe, unproblematic this week. She went to Fashion Week with Corey. She looks so cute.
Yeah.
You could tell Anna's pissed off in that picture.
Yeah, like she's not happy.
So Chris is gonna have to do some saving face. But if anybody can do it, it's Momager.
It is her. She'll do it.
And she'll do it. But that's it for this episode of Etalk. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
To find out more about Etalk, visit elonstudenttv.org.